Hey guys, today I'm walking around the old house from Ray Schneider, Birchwood Kennels. Seems a bit of a crazy video, but I thought without mentioning Ray on the channel just didn't seem right. So I'm just going to take a picture of his old property. All of the kennels used to be set up over here, and then towards the end where you see that container, that was where his largest kennel was. And then you'll see the runs, there's one side of the run still left up. So this is where I spent, Jesus, I can't even begin to tell you how many hours just looking at bulldogs. Right over here, may seem a little morbid, but it really isn't. But right about here is where the best dog that I ever saw in the Old English Bulldogs, and the one that started it for me, this is where Tanner, Birchwood's Tanner, this is where Tanner was buried. I helped Ray bury him. Phenomenal dog. Definitely the one that started it for me anyway. But I just wanted to take a slow walk around his old property. Unfortunately, as many of you know, Ray's no longer with us, and that's not a good thing. But yeah, I still wanted to show you Birchwood Kennels. A lot of the dogs, the older dogs, this is the guy who produced Sugarfoot. This is the guy who produced Bucky. Absolutely phenomenal dogs. He loved the dogs like his own. I remember Melda at one of the shows I put on, she offered that same amount of money for Tanner, and Ray just laughed. Absolutely not. These were all his babies. For a guy who had, at one point, I'd be lying if I give you the true amount of dogs that he owned, but it was up there. At his most, probably 20 dogs, and he looked after those better than I've seen some guys look after 2 dogs. So these were his babies, and it was a major passion for him. But this is the old run here. This was his largest run. And again, the where you see the container, that was where his kennel was. He was proud of that. That came towards the end, to be honest with you. That hill there, I remember walking with Ray on this hill for almost 2 days looking for my guy Freddie. Freddie chased a deer and he was gone. He turned up a week later, skin and bones. But me and Ray, we did this. Obviously we were both a lot younger, but we walked this entire hill or mountain, whatever you want to call it, in the back for almost 3 days straight looking for that dog. So yeah, so again, I just wanted to let you know, or at least show some of you, Birchwood Kennels. Obviously it's gone now, but this was the property. This is where some of the most famous dogs were born, such as Sugarfoot, Bucky, some of the real older dogs as well, Campetti's Ginger, things like that. Just stunning dogs. Dogs that probably never be replaced. And obviously he's still here, but the yard next door. So you would drive down this driveway, and then you would be afraid to get out of the car, because Ray would always have a dog loose or something sat near the porch. So you'd always be in a panic, and you might have to give him a beat. But driving down this driveway as a younger guy, probably 20 years ago, every Saturday we go for breakfast, every Sunday, and just driving down this driveway, just the excitement of seeing the dogs, especially when he had a new litter. Yeah, it was real good times. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you it. This is the property. Right here between these trees, we had 1, 2, 3 kennels built. Then we had a shed here with her about a 10 by 10 off the shed. That's where Sugarfoot lived. Actually, all of his dogs went inside on a night. He never left a dog outside. They are all in cages, much to his wife's Bethany, but he kept all of the dogs inside. But during the day, obviously, the majority of them were always outside getting exercise and playing. So, and I put on, I think, well, some of you who may eventually stumble across this video, you'll remember this place. I put on a couple of Bulldogge meets. I don't know if it was an OEBKC shows or it was WBA shows, but I put on a couple of meets here. Janie from Canada, people like that, they came here. Renella's, a lot of people from years ago. All right, there we go. Birchwood Kennels, all my memories, and Ray's the guy that basically taught me everything about Bulldogs, to be honest with you. Him and Richmond, those are the two that I try to get as much information from as possible. So, there you go. Thank you.